What's going on, buddy boyos? We are live. Welcome to SNC Sunday Night Cope Weekend Chat, random discussion episode 53 of season 2. We are live and alive, and we're late as fuck. But we're live. Let's let the people get in here. This is more of an impromptu stream, but whatever. See who gets in here. See who wants to join. We got 3 folks in the chat already. Thank God he's here. What's going on, dude? So I'm actually at my mom's house for a while now, so I won't have any music playing right now, but I need to get my I have my laptop. I'm doing this from my phone actually. So yeah. What's up, Lone Hiker? How you doing, buddy? Aw, Snapple. People coming in here, my God. Yo, what's been going on around the fucking the manosphere lately? I don't even know. I haven't been watching a lot of content really, truth be told, so I don't know what's going on. Cody Bronson, what's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? I'll write it and we'll do it live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Good old fucking how Destiny's getting divorced. That's such a funny thing, dude. Destiny, yeah, dude. I mean, it's so obvious, dude. It's the most obvious thing on the planet. Like, what? Who does he? I don't know. Destiny's such a weird dude. Like I watched one of his talks he had with there's a guy named Trent. His last name's Trent, some shit like that. And he runs a Catholic channel called like Council of Trent. It was him and some trad girl and Destiny and some like really fucking and Destiny is some really fucking slutty chick, right? On the other side, other side, trying to debate. So and Destiny, he like works. He seems to have like he has something he wants to do, right? Like there's something he wants to do, and he justifies that he justifies that action in any way possible. Like so, he'll do anything to justify the action he wants to do, if that makes any sense. Not always, but in general. It's something I noticed about him. And he'll come up with these like he doesn't. It's not to say he doesn't have any morals, but he inserts his morals after he already came up with his conclusion, which is weird. It's fucking odd. Like you should already have your basis of morals and stuff down by the time you come to a conclusion, right? But he comes to a conclusion and then he's like, okay, well, then how does a moral stuff fit in here, right? So it's weird. And then he doesn't do it all the time, but it's very much like a something I noticed with him. So basically getting divorced in the main story, yeah, it's pretty funny. I like the More Hope Less Cope BP channel, Black Hill Youngins. Yeah, dude, good shit. Just went ice bathing. Did not give a shit about 4 degrees. Nice. Other than that, the Manosphere is dead. Yeah, it pretty much is. It's basically dead. There's not a lot going on there. Am I really the top Black Hole channel in the world? It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, air temperature. It's weird. Air temperature. Hmm. Swedish guy that made the original ugly viral video is getting divorced too. Apparently, who didn't see that one coming, Doug? Who didn't see that one coming? Whew. Come on, who didn't see that one coming, Doug? Like it was the obvious thing on the planet. Like I don't know why people keep like stories like that really do illustrate man's ability to cope with like reality. Like it's unbelievable. I mean, how could you not expect that marriage to fall apart? It was almost bound to happen. So GTA 6 is another topic. Yeah, that's the. I don't know. I didn't even watch the trailer. I don't care. I haven't played a video game in a while actually, and GTA 6 is simply just another It looks like a shitty, another fucking abomination that comes out of the gaming industry now. So who cares? You know it's over when you're in 4 degrees, water, and don't give enough. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty bad. Just waiting for Judgment Day, bros. Yeah, dude. Me too. The only reason being alive, waiting for Judgment Day. Are you guys really all that excited for next Judgment Day for the day? It's gonna be phenomenal, dude. It's gonna be phenomenal. That day's gonna be phenomenal. Mystery's laugh at the sound of clown rules. Dude, I have a great laugh. Tell me I have a great laugh, dude. There's some things that are just so like when somebody makes a comment to me, right? They'll tell like when somebody tells me something, I'm like, that's so funny, dude. Like I just burst out laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you can't help but laugh sometimes. How comical the world really is. Like the world's a comedy, right? It really is a comedy when you think about it. It doesn't say it's a fucking joke, but it really is like a comedy sometimes. Anyone else here got chance for the win? GTA 6 is coming, bro. You see the trailer, bro? Dude, I saw the trailer, dude. You have to play as a man and a woman, and your girlfriend gets to cuck you. Dude, that's phenomenal, dude. Bro. Here we go again. Mr. Lucario is apparently doing a sale on his bad boy course that he claims is worth $29,000. What? He says it's a steal and only 1,800. There's no limit to these grifters. Oh my god, bro. You can't be serious, dog. This Lucario is a fucking scammer, the most obvious scammer on the planet. He's, I think he's only like a second to fucking Hamza, or the fucking his name is, and in his scamming abilities. It's fucking retarded. There's so many scammers and shellers out there, man. This is unbelievable. Yeah, so many scammers and shellers out there, dude. Just scamming everybody, man. Scamming the whole world. Got 26 people here, my god. I'm playing Fallout 4 right now. Oh, really? That's fun. Haven't played a Fallout game in a while. Last game I played was Halo, and I played Persona, Tactica, whatever it's called. I turned 30 last weekend. I turned 21 every day, so scary part about me is that when I shave my beard, I look like way younger. I look at least like 5 years. No, not more than 5 years. Like God, I look way younger. The reality of it. GTA 6 is going to be ass. Yeah, for sure. It's going to be ass. What Fallout are you playing? I was playing Fallout 3 yesterday. I was talking with this dude. He was playing Fallout 4. So that was a good interview you did with Thomas White. Yeah, I think it was good. I think it went pretty well. That was good. Mr. The crazy thing is that he mentioned that he has over 1,000 guys signed up to his monthly membership. Imagine that's $147,000 a month for his lowest level of membership. And that's almost 2 million a year. Dude, the people who pay these people are fucking just as dumb as the people who make the scam, dude. Right? Like, if you go for a scam like this, you're just dumb. Like, it really is sad. Social scams and is what it is. Was the obvious thing on the planet. Was the obvious thing on the planet. It doesn't make any sense. Honestly, it's crazy to think he mentioned that he has over 1,000 guys signed up. Oh man. So, I can't. Like I said earlier, I don't know how people do it. I, I don't know how people. How do you justify the expense? Like, could you imagine that? How do you justify the expense to like yourself? Like, I'm gonna pay some dude $1,000 or whatever to pick up women. That sounds dumb, bro. Like, sounds extremely low IQ. In fact, it is low IQ. So, let's see. What's been going on in the Black Pill sphere? I guess my interview with Thomas White was probably. I guess it. I think a rehab room had a pretty good video out today or the other day, I believe. Whatever. And I watched that video. It was really good. He's been putting out some good stuff lately. Honestly, he's got a really good grasp of like at the ethnic tax and a look at them stuff in general, right? He does a really good grasp of the subject. So it's really fun to watch him like go in and make videos about stuff, and he's able to like go in and accurately tell people like this is what's going on. Stop coping with like this fucking oh you're gonna find some chick who's gonna fall in love with you and because of like especially if you're not if you're not attractive. Well, my God, it's so hard. Like I mean it's just the proof is in the fucking pudding, right? Like if you see dudes like Destiny, who we all know was a cuck, and that one dude, the Swedish guy, it's like, come on, it's the most obvious thing on the planet, duh. Like, at some point, these chicks will realize that, okay, well, I can get away, or I have the possibility of getting a better guy, and I know this guy's subpar. He just has either has money or some level of status, so I'm gonna leave him and go with somebody else. It's the obvious thing on the planet. These godless bastards are making a huge bank off desperation of poor bastards. It really is. Yeah, that's all it really is. That's all it really is. That's all it really is. That's the funny part. It just seems like a fucking. Not all men are even able to password match in the first place. I would agree, but I don't even think password matching is a really viable solution, in my opinion, to the whole problem in general. I think it's a huge. All it does is just takes the problem and it like spreads it around the planet. It doesn't actually fix the problem. It might fix the problem on a personal level, but it doesn't fix the problem on a long term level. And beyond that, people are in my opinion, you're going to these countries and you're fucking taking these guys' women, so this is wrong. And beyond that, you're just it's just kind of skeezy. Like I'm not flying 1,000 miles or whatever to see a woman. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Your yawn made me yawn. Wow, good shit. No, I'm not able to. Yeah, the platform acting is seems like that. Like I said, it's a stopgap. It's more of a stopgap than it is a real solution to the problem. Imagine paying Mr. Lucario for him to turn around and tell his followers, just go to a swingers club or advertise your wife on these swingers websites, and then you can sleep with other guys' wives. This is weird, dude. I don't, dude. We live in an extremely godless, degenerate age. Like we really do. This is just so No, I just I live at my mom's house and the box fell over somewhere. So yeah, I don't think what the fuck this gonna fell over randomly. So yeah, it's in my house. So but yeah, it just seems like a you know, it just seems like yeah, we live in a godless fucking heathen society, and everyone's like, oh, they're all falling apart, and why are they falling apart? Well, then I mean, maybe it's the thing that we got rid of, right? Like we didn't get rid of it, I guess, but the thing that we all said no to. Could be that. It's over when there are more women than men in America. Yet the men in America can't get laid. That's pretty sad. Well, truth be told, I think that imbalances can help the market out when there's more women than men. But I still believe that hypergamy is it's just simply innate. Like you can't get rid of that drive to want to date up from women. You could socially condition it out of them. Some you can't really condition it out of them per se, but you can socially shame them into being with one man or being with the guy they're supposed to be with. But even then, they'll always want the top guy, right? It simply is what it is. So when we complain about hypergamy, or when we complain about the people not getting laid, it would probably still happen even under ideal conditions, right? So even under the best conditions, someone will still be left out. And no one wants to hear that. That's just reality, though. They don't want to hear that. People want to hear, oh, if there's a perfect solution for every problem. Well, there is, but the problem is that human beings are flawed. So when you make a plan for them, they tend to deviate from tend to deviate from it, right? Where do we go if we want relationships? And I'm 31 years old. I have to try online dating, and it sucks. Yeah, I've been on a dating app in like almost a year. Yeah, it's been almost a year since I've been on a dating app. I don't care. I think I stopped using dating apps. I won't say a year, but I stopped using a dating app probably March, April. No, probably that. Over the summer. Over the summer for sure. Yeah, that's the last chick I dated, and that's the last time I gave a fuck. So just gave up. I just gave up. So yeah, that's always funny. But yeah, I don't even care about these. I mean, I guess I kept taking the thing I gave up. I just like whatever, dude. I'm gonna put it in just live my life. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, just wait. I'm just gonna wait it out because obviously it's well yeah when it's true, but when I don't know when I'm looking at the world right now, I'm just seeing the market. I'm like or seeing the dating market. And you can only look at it and just kind of shake your head like what the fuck's going on. Like I think that your best opportunity probably for dating until we shouldn't be dating anyway. We should be courting, but whatever. But the best opportunity for quote unquote finding a date or finding a girlfriend would probably be when you're younger, high school or college, or back in the day they used to have like functions for kids or functions for young adults to mix and mingle. But we stopped doing stuff like that. So here goes the third world country. It really is. Oh yeah, hell yeah, it is. Damn, late still. Yeah, dude. What you doing, Finley? You're late. Hate to be a audio cell, but different mic today. I'm using a headset today. I'm not using my mic, my regular mic I used to use. So I'm not at my home right now. So I just think I was stream today. Plus, there's gonna be no music at all. So sorry about that. Yeah, I don't even know how to password max. Password maxing would even be viable, even if you have a relationship with a foreigner. Getting her over here or moving to her, the headache about it to think about it is true. Yeah, it is. Or more women equals more women for Chad. And it basically all it really is. Just have more female kids, bro. Less men incel. Yeah, that's retarded. That's true. I see. Seems like areas with more men are doing better. For example, Alaska has more men than women, yet dudes still getting laid. What's up, Jay? We know that women are the majority in college. Changing the male to female ratio is a band aid. Yeah. White people been hitting me hard lately. Dang, bro, what's up? Same, Jay. All right, dude. I'm gonna open the chat right up, honestly, and give me 1 sec. Let me post a comment here. There we go. Here's the chat. Go ahead and join when you're ready. Give me 1 sec, buddy boy. I gotta do this. I gotta hopefully I'm still live. Can't tell. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'll get in the chat once I get home. Once I'm home. Good shit. All right. Ooh, it does have an astronomical single mother rate. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad out here, honestly. Like the economy's not doing good. Like I don't believe anything that comes out of the media anymore, dude. Like the media says, oh, inflation's 0%, and the economy grew 85 million points last week. I'm like, whatever, dude. It's the same fucking story every day. It's literally the same story every fucking day. Yeah, it's just weird. It's the same story every day. Like I don't know how the media can just lie blatantly. They just lie blatantly. I did ask went to the gym and then the awesome denim video popped up on my feed. About him crushing on Twitter. I left the gym. Didn't that dude have to get a nose job to? Or did he get a nose job or something like that? I heard. Try to go out at night. I don't go out much at all, to be told. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny how like you know someone like him who's someone like him who's someone like him who's just like obviously conventionally pretty attractive for what he is. It's like seems like he's just the advice he gives people is weird, or maybe he's not giving advice to anybody actually. To be told, he's probably the more honest than most people are. To be told, for being honest with himself here, he's more honest than most are because he does tell people like, yeah, like you. I don't think he does. Sometimes he doesn't, but I think Jay said one time he does say that he does say that that you won't get the results I get because obviously you're not me or him rather, but yeah. Exactly. I know the feminists want to abort male fetuses because those people have to be a collective political move between feminists and to have more women vote for the bullshit policies. Going to the theater is a good call. Went to see the new Godzilla. Was actually pretty good. Oh, really? Huh. They had more room for a home gym. Yeah, we have a treadmill in my mom's house. So I typically go on that whenever I'm here. I have a gym membership, but this only happening in America that we can't find a wife or dude. It's not only everywhere per se, but it is like it is just it is it's a global problem, right? It has to be a global problem, for being honest with ourselves. Um, the reality is that most people most people just or most men rather, or most people are single, right? I don't say most. Since that's a bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm not accurate. Maybe I'm not inaccurate with that statement. Honestly, a lot of people are single out there. A lot of women are single. A lot of men are single. The problem is that nobody's mixing up or mixing it all. So so nobody's actually doing anything when it comes to that shit. So I would tell you, at the end of the day, if human beings don't want to do what they do what they've done and since time immemorial, then I would tell you. I might have been on the floor lately. Maybe I need to go back to church or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a big fan of going to church per se. I like churches, but I don't go to them very often. I just prefer to like stay at home and read the Bible or something like that, or watch some YouTube videos about the sermon, something like that. But yeah. Other than that, do I really need a preacher to tell me the word? A lot of preachers are out there just preaching bullshit. So cherry pick the fuck out of the Bible, especially the black preachers for sure. They do that a lot. Really, they all do it. But I've noticed that particularly as being honest with myself, they do that shit a lot. All I do is cry every day. That's sad. It is sad. You'd be surprised how many countries are westernized. Almost, yeah, a lot of them are. If a country has smartphones in it, it has westernized, dude. That's all it comes down to. He's honest. However, he'll cap and say that any man can be a seven. That's bullshit. He still needs to sell the grift. It's a delicate balance. Oh, dude. Any man can be a seven, dog. That's retarded. That is so dumb, bro. That is so unbelievably dumb, bro. Oh my god. Any man can be a seven, dog. Any man can be a seven. So I guess if we all become sevens, what? That's a new five? What is that? What kind of crap is this? I don't understand why people can do this shit to me for. Oh, we're gonna become seven, bro. Okay, so if everybody's a seven, by definition, that's the average now. So that's basically become a five again. So the scale just moves up. It's retarded. It's a retarded take. Yeah, I know that you don't think it, but maybe. But at the end of the day, I don't. Yeah, it's cope. Trying to increase my arm strength. No, I have pretty good arm strength, honestly, at this point. So. My opinion, the Bible is the ultimate dimmer book. Basically is. I have over 100 books in my library. Nice. Muscles game women. Maybe they do. They're definitely attracted to being protected, right? But big dude, so. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just Dark Triad next, bro. I said that shit ever work. Well, it does work, but it works if you're attractive too, so. Oh yeah, just have to go there and be a fucking gangbanger and get shot, bro. Okay. I have 28 viewers in the chat. Wow. 28. That's good. Dude, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Ooh, this is a good one. I come to grips that 90% of women I've entertained had at least one major red flag. Ooh. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, it's pretty that's pretty true. Most women will have at least one extremely bad red flag. Truth be told, I've got so like no bullshit about women now that I don't even bother. Like I don't even look at women most of the time. I just look past them. I'm just like, it's just whatever, dude. To me, at this point, you know what I mean? Like it really is whatever. Like these things think they're entitled to some attention, and it's like fuck you. I'm not gonna be any attention at all. I'm gonna look right through you. Like it's not worth it. It is, but it is true though. Like if you fucking sneeze wrong, oh shit, time to get rid of the guy. Oh come on, dude. Such like such high standards for such a low being. Like what is that? You have such high standards when you're so low in the totem pole. Naturally, it's weird. But then again, our society treats women as if they're gods, so or goddesses, or whatever. It's sad. If you're a sub five, getting your ass uh, five, your ass is getting the death penalty for dark triad maxing. Basically, yeah. Screw muscles. I only have success with when I was cardio maxing, and I looked for 4 years with nothing to show for it. Truth be told, I had no success when I was pretty slim too. I'm pretty big now, like muscular. Not what I don't look like. I have like really, I'm pretty strong, obviously, but at the same time, it's just like my muscles aren't. I kind of have like the Eddie Hall look a little bit, the where he has like the abs like just kind of stick out really far, but I kind of have like the a strongman look to me, honestly. So instead of having the cut chiseled look, I have the more strongman look. So I know my worth. Hmm. Nose ring plus tattoos equals trash. Oh hell, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, if I see a fucking nose ring on a chick, I'm like immediately like, yeah, that's a hoe. If I see a tattoo, that's a hoe. It's true. And if I see a tattoo, for sure, it's a hoe. Bad relationships with their forefather, past abortion, smoke cigarettes, colored hair, feminist views, atheist, threesomes with men, cheaters, to name a few. My God, bro. What kind of women do you find in the States, dog? What do you? Dude, this is bad, dog. I mean, like, some of this stuff is like, the past abortion is a big one for me. That's bad. Smoking, yeah. Especially if, it's like, chain smoking like a fucking, that's a great freight. Yeah, cigarettes, yeah. Colored hair, yeah, that's pretty bad. Feminist views, yeah, but ACOs, yeah, you got that one right. Threesome with men, yeah. Cheaters, yeah. To name a few. I don't know how you run these women, dude. But then again, I don't think they're all like this, but a lot of them are like this, so. Probably reality. It's only a matter of time until women start feeling the burn from inflation. I heard from Clary that we have a 30% chance, 30% decrease in tradesmen. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Inflation is way higher than what the state is. Beyond that, Clary's right. There's not enough fucking tradesmen out there to fucking maintain civilization. So it's only gonna get worse there. I fattened up over the winter or for the winter. Oh, good shit. They're gonna have state tax rapists or force them to gulags. Probably. Women disincentivize men from working hard in shitty jobs or they're shocked when men drop out and go on welfare. While women will keep feeling the democuck or democracy, a democommie, because it feels right. Yeah, it's weird. Oh well, this guy says he wants to help the poor. I need to vote for that guy. But is he actually helping the poor? I don't know, but he says the right thing. Okay, well you're retarded. How about you look what the fuck he's doing and look at what he's fucking saying? No, dude, he's saying the right things and he's not doing anything. Yeah, but okay, like this is how what it's like to argue with the average lefty. So he said the right thing. He said the right thing. What's he doing? Oh, don't worry about it. He said the right thing. And like, don't try it. Nothing only works if you're going for power or money. But if you do it for pussy, you're guaranteed to fail. Not guaranteed per se, but it's just simply a matter of looks, though, right? For being honest, our democracy, bucko. Money grows on trees, bro. Don't worry, bro. Just print more money, bro. Dude, just keep cranking out the fucking inflation, dad. Inflation, bro. Democrats don't even support democracy. They really don't. The Democrats chill all the time. Look at fucking California. That place is like no way. That place is still it's a red. It's a blue state, but it really is a sad fact of the matter is that they cheat in that state so often that they can't even win. So even this Christian girl I talked to, she broke up with her successful ex-boyfriend because he believed going to church on Sundays, and she's a Seventh Day Adventist, meaning she went on Saturdays. Yeah, I've heard. I dated a Seventh Day Adventist one time, and they're very much they're big into that stuff, and it's like whatever. I know we're not producing enough shit because we have all these liberal arts and basketball even majors, but eat the rich, Yeah, it is funny. Like these commie bastards, these fucking lefties who go to college for fucking 20 million years and then get these shitty degrees, and they somehow want like they get these bullshit degrees, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, what you expect to come out of the fucking outcome, come out of the outcome, dog? Like, so you got a degree in some bullshit, and you wonder, oh, why am I not employed? I wonder why, dude. Like, I wonder why. You heard of the one chick who became a dictator of a city? Why who? Yeah, it just seems like whenever I look at the world overall, all I see is a bunch of I see a lot going on, but at the same time, it seems like a nothing's really. Things are moving for sure, but the world's falling apart at the end of the day, right? It's falling apart it seems. So, at the end of the day, you got natural disasters, you got big ass snow coming, you got war's about to happen pretty soon. War's already happening, right? So, you got countries invading other countries right now. So it's gonna be a wild ride. Like I say, 2024 is gonna be a wild year, a real wild year. Hey, it's gonna be a few wild years actually. So, buckle in, buddy boys. Buckle in. Buckle up. Uh, Christian women are just feminists now. They just use God and they just used to not serve their husbands. Which is weird because literally, whatever it is, like, yeah, this is funny. I predicted 2024 black women are going to leave black men completely behind for the white guys. They could. They most certainly could. Assuming the Chad wants them, or assuming the white dudes want those women. But I said it before. I'll say it again. Chad could easily, he could eat fucking Tyrone's lunch any day of the week, and it's simply reality. But because he chooses not to, that the black race is allowed to have some women, right? The sad part is that the best women of the black race, the nines and tens, are like, they really are. They either go to white men or they go to like they have to slut around the fuck rappers and whatever else, right? So and black men are going to complain that white boy is taking their women just like black women used to. Yeah, I should be told whenever I see a mixed race couple, I do feel some type of way. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. It just seems weird. Like people really do. They they. This is that's I'm not completely opposed to like mixing per se, but whenever I see like let's take someone like Bill looks like a Bill Burr, you right? That dude, like he's funny, but like at the same time, like you are not obviously because you couldn't succeed with your own race, you're just not seen as being valuable to your own race. It's like you're essentially just trash, so you want someone else to go get an opportunity, right? To where you're valued, right? So it's kind of like a go you're valued type shit, but at the same time, like you still failed in a lot of ways, right? Have babies. It's supposed to have babies and be a mother and be a father and mother. Who knows? Oh my! I was writing. Mm. Tiffany Henyard was the woman who became the dictator of the city. Oh, okay. Anyone coming on? The link is there. Love to have you on. Well, let me do some shilling here. Let me do some shilling. If you want to send me some shekels, send me some shekels to Cash App, MyserySchoolMS. I never even do the sticker honestly, but figure out to post it. I never ever do the sticker. Never even popped up once, but this is where you can send me money if you want to support the channel. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Molsteny, yeah, I do the fucking cuckold obviously. So seeing how women react to other race of men and the double standards makes me never want to try. I'll just hunker down, play Fallout 4, and eat chicken nuggets. The shekel app, dude. Yeah, for the shekel. Destiny. Truth be told, everything in general is kind of falling apart in a way, right? Everything's kind of dying. Like I remember, Destiny used to be like a. Yeah, I remember back when he was talking to the skeptic community, right? He had so much more opportunities to show off, right? Those guys were all dumb, but now that he's you know kind of ran through all those guys, and he's run through most conservatives, right? In a way, he might not have won every single argument per se, but he at least talked to those guys, right? Who else does he have to talk to? Like he's kind of like run out of opponents right away. So like even he's finding it hard to find like new content to come up with, right? Because like yeah, sure, there's always someone to talk to, but how much of that content is really worth posting on YouTube? You know, is it really that entertaining to watch him dunk on some fucking dude who's a fucking retard? Like I don't know. Bill Burr's a spineless banana. Everything is dying. Yeah, well, it is Death 13, so definitely the never give up guy who got cucked so hard. Yeah, come on, I'm everything in the world. Whoever didn't see that one coming, you're an idiot, man. You can see that one coming a mile away. These women were never gonna stay with these fucking dudes. Debate me, bro. Debate me. Uh, gotta debate them all. Debate them all. Debate them all. Oh well. Hmm. The current planet is 100 years old. They're dying and leaving a lion. A lion. Leon. A lion. A lion. Whatever. A lion. Yeah. So it's really worth getting with a woman unless you're a top 5% guy. Even if she succeeds, you will look to upgrade the entire relationship. Yeah, women are constantly, unless they're like good, but even then, I mean, all women still want more stuff. They're far more materialistic than the men are in general, so simply are. So, so when you're looking at these problems, like, of the constant need to succeed and upgrade, it's in men too as well. Like men constantly want to be doing more things, but at the same time, like that mindset can easily burn you out real fast. And beyond, that's not healthy to keep wanting more and more things, right? Like more and more and more and more and more and more. I don't know. At some point, it's like, what are you doing this for? How about you just be happy with what you have? My neighbors broke up recently after several decades. What's going on? What do you guys think is more likely, a civil war or a world war? Probably both. Probably get both, but more likely it's probably world war. But civil war's gonna happen. Probably will happen. It's almost like a foregone conclusion, right? You cannot have this many men doing nothing in society and expect them not to do something, right? Like eventually they will. I'll be like, okay, fuck this shit. It's not working for us anymore. We're gonna tear it down. So everything is dying around me. Yeah, not neither, just more proxy wars. Well, hmm, I don't think it's gonna last forever, but how to fix the insatiable nature? You can't really fix it. What's up, buddy?
No, man, nothing much. I'm just popping in, man. Um,
So, dog, tell me about this story about this gym thing. I want to hear about this.
about which situation?
About the gym. You went to the gym. You saw a video. You said, "Fuck it." Like,
Yeah, no, man. So I mean, I got banned off of Hinge. So that was kind of part of it. And but basically I was at the gym and I'm a little feeling under the weather. So I'm trying to kind of, push through it and just kind of things aren't necessarily going in my direction kind of career wise, but things have just ebbs and flows. So I'm just trying to kind of, get over. But I was
I'm in the same boat, dude. Like, I am not like career wise. I'm just like whatever, dude. Like, I left another job. So fuck it, just left it, and then ended up just you know, at this point, I'm gonna like just make my own company. I'm already doing it right now. I'm just working
Yeah, no,
for
I'm kind
myself.
of I'm thinking about kind of doing something on a. I mean, I'm in a different industry than you are, but yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just in a just in a weird space, man. Obviously, us, getting older, gonna another gonna be a year older pretty soon. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's just I'm just, and I think it's just honestly just a phase type of thing. But basically, I was at the gym. Very short story. I was at the gym and I was about to do these chest presses and then do squats. I usually do squats on Sundays. And then I just saw on my feed the Awesome Dunham fucking video of Austin Dunham fucking, I swiped right on all these fucking profiles and I got crazy results and my dumbasses clicked the video. And I just said, man, like fuck it. I just ended up leaving. I ended up fucking saying fucking I went to the farmer's market and the farmer's market was closed and I was like, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some strawberries
woo, bro.
and
God
go
damn.
home. I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, and just kind of seeing all those matches, and I had a buddy of mine who I was close friends with in college, and just fucking hearing his stories. It's like when you're around people or see people completely, and it's not even really necessarily about sex because let's be honest, mystery, like you know, I'm kind of where you are a little bit, where I'm not really, and I was never really about fucking a whole bunch of hoes. Like that was never really necessarily what I wanted. You
Yeah,
know, just because I think I'm just one guy. I don't, and I quite frankly, I found that the whole culture of hooking up in college to be kind of gross because I saw often, the people around me fuck the same women, and I found it to be gross. I just wasn't a
well,
fan
yeah,
of
like
that.
that's like a natural response, right? Like if it's a woman you like and you know that she's been fucking some other dude, or like you just feel like some type of way about it, right? It's just what it is. Like there's a reason why like one man, one woman was a standard, right? Like it gives men peace of mind that hey, I don't have to worry about the competition of like some other dude banging my wife or knowing that she's had 85 bodies and some shit. It's not worth it. It
Yes.
is pretty. It's pretty like anxiety inducing when you're like, shit, she's had that many dudes. Like, there's no way. And yeah, like, come on.
Well, I remember what my thought process was when I was, in my like 18, 19 versus how it is now. I'm a lot more lenient. I mean, now I pretty much accepted mystery that if I were to get into a relationship, because basically, I mean, the whole shit over here in the West is pretty much cooked. Like it's like you're like
Yeah,
if you get into a relationship, like I've kind of come to grips with if I get into a relationship or had I gotten into a good relationship 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I mean, there's been women to where it's like, oh man, I probably could have initiated a relationship Oh, but wait a minute, she would have cheated on me. Oh, wait a minute, she would have left me at this point. Oh, wait a minute, that would have probably deterred me from my career. Like that probably like it's kind of like the fucking multiverse where you can kind of see if I got with any of these women, these fucking broken women, it wouldn't have turned out, it wouldn't have ended up in a favorable outcome, especially where my mindset was back then because I didn't have the black pill. Like I didn't quite see the whole picture yet. And I'm not trying to say that I see it now, but I'm certainly more I'm certainly have more clarity now than I did back in like 2016. So even though 2016 was a better sexual marketplace, it was still like it still wasn't the time for me at that moment either. I'm not sure. Did you kind of get what I'm trying to say a little bit, or am I tripping?
Yeah. I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, it's simply like a. I feel for you, right? Because I'm looking at the average man out there, and even this guy who's like a little bit above average, right? And these guys are, they're really in a sad predicament, right? Because like the whole market's just messed up by a bunch of these, eights and nines, dumpster diving so hard that these women are spoiled for choice. So, it really is at least maybe they used to be, but it's a lot of women still are spoiled for choice, right? So, it just seems like a recipe for disaster, and yeah, I understand why men go crazy or why men get upset about these about their predicament, right? Because like it's reality, right? Like the reality is that you are you're a man, right? What do you expect? What you want? I get it.
But also, I mean, but I mean, let's be honest, man. I mean, and I was talking to a woman about this, um, in like among this group online. But most men, first of all, I don't believe that most men want to be players. Like I would say that most men coming into adulthood, sure, they might want to have some fun, but a lot of men are trying to, you know, go to college, get a trade, whatever, be successful in order to one day provide for a woman, one day provide for him, for his woman and his family. So
Yeah,
it's
I would agree.
yeah, so it's kind of like once you kind of taken that option off the table for a lot of men, then it's like, okay, so now what? And that's why that's what I try to preach purpose and finding your purpose out. So that if you don't have that, if you don't, if you finding your way of like, if you don't find a woman, a relationship, kids, etc. Okay, so how are you going to occupy your time on this planet? I mean, Aaron clearly had a book about the menu life. What is his book, like Life Without Marriage or something like that, or the menu, I believe it was called.
Yeah, there's a book called The Menu he has. Yeah, I haven't. I know Drolic said he read the Book of Numbers. He said it was pretty good. So
Yeah, I downloaded the Book of Numbers, but I never read the whole thing.
okay.
Yeah, but yeah, and then I was talking to her, this the same woman, and she was basically asking me, yeah, like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna be a passport, bro? Are you just gonna like pay for it? Or and I was basically breaking down, you know, it's kind of like every scenario, there's kind of like basically four scenarios that you have now. Like I would say maybe probably about five that if in the sexual marketplace, there's a lot of men are just going to porn. So that's like one. That's probably the least, the easiest route that most men, that every man has access to, is pornography. But that has its pros and cons, and I guess it's a matter of
Dude, I'm so happy. I'm totally just like off porn. I haven't been watched porn in so long. I'll say it. I haven't watched porn in so long. I'm just totally off of it. I don't even bother. Don't even bother to look it up. Like, what is this? Like,
I
I mean,
still I'll be honest, man. I still dabble, but I will say that I try, if I do dabble, I try not to watch any stuff that has a man in it, just now because my shit is, I'm a little bit more privy to like what porn actually is. I'm aware that that is conditioning men to be cucks. So if but I try, I guess, not to, but ever so often I might see a woman. I'm like, okay, where is she on Reddit? And I might look or whatever, but I try not to actually fap, because I think fapping for me, that's like I every time I do that shit, which isn't often anymore, I always regret that shit the next day, bro. Like I always feel fucking drained. I feel fucking fuzzy, and then I can't get
Yeah.
crispy the next day. I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't even like I said, I don't even bother. I don't even fucking bother anymore. Like, what's the point? Like, all I'm doing is turning into a cuckold. Like, what the fuck's the point? Well, why waste my time on looking up some fucking bullshit when it's like, I'd rather just be alone than keep
Yeah.
fucking jerking off fucking porn every fucking day. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I
So
mean, but also, man, it's a slippery slope. I mean, I remember. Look, I'll be honest, man. I know I'm not the only one. It's like I remember when I didn't have the knowledge about how bad it was, and it was part of like your at least for me, like part of like your routine, and how and what how things maybe could have been different had I not what I'm saying engaged in that or whatever. So, but
and
obviously,
truth be go ahead.
no, go ahead, man.
I was gonna say, and truth be told, like when you drop it, like you completely like rewire like, your whole brain, your mind
Yeah,
changes about the thing, right? Like, you're like, oh well, now you're normal again. It's almost like a drug, right? Like you're on, let's say you're on meth or something like that. You're on heroin. Like once you get off of heroin, you have withdrawals. Well, you're like, okay. I've got over the withdrawals. I'm good. But it
yeah.
takes a while a lot of people don't want to go through the withdrawal syndrome. They're like, oh god, I haven't tapped and fucking this so long, and oh god, I can't do it. And, well, this is what happens. Like a lot of people don't want to go to the hard process of like weaning
Right.
yourself off the stuff, right?
Yeah, and you would definitely need to like replace that with like working out, eating healthy, going on a runs, maybe just convert that energy somewhere else. So I mean, obviously, like we live and we learn. I wasn't aware of the negative effects of it back when I was doing it, once a day or once every other day when I was like in my early 20s or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's one route, obviously. I mean, the other route is actually trying to pursue dating relationships, which is just not. It's getting to a point where that is not an option for the vast majority of men. That is actually no longer an actual option anymore. Like it's actually not like an option for like most men can't. And I don't have the data to back it up, but I would say that most men can't get into a relationship even if they wanted to. If you gave your most men, okay, you got 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks to get into a relationship starting from zero, most men would not be able to do it.
Um, Depending on the conditions, yeah, I would say so. In today's world, for sure. Once again, the smartphone, the computer, all the technology, right? Has spoiled us for choice, and it goes. Truth be told, it goes for men and women at the end of the day too. But like a lot of men will at least admit that, okay, like to some extent they'll say, okay, I can't get that chick, I'll try this chick over here, right? Women are very much like, if I can't get this guy, then nobody at all. Like you know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like
exactly. I mean, and Chip Skylark, and I'm glad because this is something I'm. It's weird that I didn't bring this up. Chip Skylark said a lot of women are sleeping with corn stars. I had a classmate who was hooking up with Rico Strongs. Yeah. Um, so because the porn industry has completely blown up, to where you now have women because of OnlyFans. 1 in 4 women or 1 in 3 women, I would say, young women, I would say, are sex worker adjacent or are just a sex worker, whether they're sugar baby, OnlyFans, sold feed pictures, etc. Um, and yeah, no, there are women who are sleeping with legitimate porn stars or guys who are porn stars on OnlyFans. Like, no, he's absolutely correct. And these guys would have their own OnlyFans, and women would hit them up and hey, be a part of my content. I mean that's a big thing. Look, shit, I to be honest with you, I was able to fuck a woman, this big booty. She was really cute, white girl, because I hit her up basically saying, hey, let's film some content, and fucking work. Did it work after that? Not at all. That was a 1 in a million chance. But if it worked for a little old me, then you don't think it's gonna work for Tyrone?
oh yeah. If Tyrone does it, and yeah, of course it does.
And that was, and for me, that was a fucking fluke, man. Um,
A
fucking
fluke? Oh really?
but I mean the other two routes, obviously pursuing a relationship, which most men don't have access to, and then the other would be passport maxing, or just staying here and doing the pay to play, the as CGA says, a junior college. So those are like the four kind of routes if you want to express yourself sexually, I should say, as a man that you kind of have,
Yeah,
or you.
in today's day and age, like yeah, you've been relegated to like to a dumpster diving or doing stuff that back in the day would have been considered to be a social taboo. You know what I mean? Like
Disney's one escorts or for sub fives better than Money Max, better to Money Max, bro.
dude,
Um,
money matching, depending on what you do with money matching, dude, it's not even worth it. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't find it to be worth it for
um,
the most part. I
I,
mean, having more money is always nice, but at the same time, it's like, what do we like? If you're doing it for pussy, you're doing it for the wrong reason. If you're doing it
yeah,
for
you
something
are.
else, okay.
I would say so. And the reason why you are is just yeah, I would say so. I don't think it's worth it. But I don't think escorts are for sub five. I think that escorts are now for normies. I think that normies and even higher tier normies that the
Like sixes
market
and sevens.
the market is so bad, yeah, that those men are gonna have to are gonna resort to that because a lot of these women are not, bro. If and we talked about this before, man. If you are a 3 or 4, you're a lot of these escorts are not going to want to fucking see you. If you're a 3 or they like an escort would rather they'd rather fuck a dude who's a 7 and make $500 than a fuck a guy who's a 2 and make like $1,000 because they can find another 7. They can always get that money back as opposed to fucking a 2 and make like they just don't want like they really don't want to have to do that.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Women are gonna be picky no matter what at the end of the day, right? They are because like when you think about it, like once again, they're the choosier sex, even if they aren't.
Yeah.
Even if they are, yeah, they have no reason to be choosy at all, right? What's the point? So.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that is good too. I think money maxing and you have to kind of do that for. I mean, just for the personal goals that you have, I guess outside of women, whether that's traveling, whether that's hey, I want to build this business. I want to invest into this hobby. I want to build a truck and drive all throughout the I don't know, whatever the fuck you want to do. I just think that you know money maxing for women. I mean, I guess I can see you enjoying yourself short term, I guess, but not for something kind of long term because despite I'm not trying to cope here, but having sex with a lot of women is not necessarily going to fulfill you as a man. I just don't think I think it can fulfill a certain aspect for you as a man, but there's a reason why a lot of these men, take your what's that fucker's name with the he got that demonic ass fucking goat symbol, like Dan Bilzerian.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. What about him?
Yeah, that guy. So weird. I mean, I know, it's like, oh, obviously, like, what does he know? But yeah, it's there's a reason why guys like this will fuck like thousands and thousands of women's because it's not like you hit a set number and you're just satisfied at that point. At least from what I'm seeing, you know what I mean? Moon Jin says,
Yeah,
"Bro,
like these,
go ahead."
like good.
No, no,
I
no.
was
Go. I
gonna
was
say like the more, yeah, these people like they or these men who do this, like they think they're like I guess depending on how you get the women, there's an achievement there, right? Like think about it, like you were able to bag this woman, you know, and where other men failed, right? So like it means you're the fucking winner that night, right? But at the same time, like in the long run, what are you really getting out of this? Getting out of doing
right.
this, like
Yeah.
it's just another another notch on your belt. But who cares? Like
Well, not only who
you're
cares.
probably not even gonna think about yeah.
Yeah, but not only who, but also
But
too, because look, it's like the girl who I showed you that one time who I was dealing with from the site. Um, it's like, okay, what do I have after that? You have the memory of it, and I guess the fact that you did it in your brain. But this is a woman who, in college fucked a myriad of men who didn't have to spend a dime. And she's going to continue to fuck a myriad of more men who probably some of men have to spend more, some men has probably spend less, some men probably didn't spend a dime. So it's like and that's the reason why like having a wife was and having like a good woman, a good wife, And the Bible talks about this, it's so precious because it's like when you have a wife, when you have somebody who you love and has respect for you and takes care of your kids. I mean, that in of itself is priceless. It's not just about the sex. The sex is a fundamental part of it, but it's about far more than that. And unfortunately, you're not able to get a fraction of that nowadays. And I've said this before, a woman, the crazy thing is, mystery, is that you as a man, if you're a man who, let's say, are able to have relations with women on a somewhat, not a consistent basis, but ever so often, you might sleep with one or two or three women a year, if that, you're more likely to find a woman who will give you a BJ than to make you a PBNJ. Like, like like they're more likely to give you a blowjob than to make you than to like make you food or to like come like when was the last time a woman, and I could be, because you was in a relationship. Like, I meant to ask, whatever happened to that?
I just we she kept complaining about how I wasn't one of her big complaints was that, oh, you weren't spending enough time with me, and it's like I'm so fucking tired of this shit. I'm not spending fucking day in and day out with you. Like, I don't know, like she wasn't even all that type shit. Like, should be told, I'm the kind of guy who I will date a woman just to date her, right?
No,
Just to date her.
I'm the similar way, man.
Like I sometimes I won't even do it for sex. And then it's just like, okay, this is practice, right? To some
Yeah,
extent, right?
there you
Like,
go,
I'll
guy.
go on dates just to be
Yep,
like
yep,
even if the date amounts to nothing, it's still like, okay, well, I
yep,
still got something out of it somewhat. Like,
yeah,
I learned something about myself, and I learned
yep,
something about women, right? So yeah.
yep. But because because I was talking about the red flags, and it's and people would say, well, why do you date these women who have blah 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 blah?
But
Because
the
look,
reality that you don't, like, the reality that they just show up.
we're not gonna
That's the
show up.
reality of it.
Look, I'll give you a prime example. This will kind of, I'm not gonna say this broke me, but this was a situation where, how, mystery, you ever get that text like you're talking to this woman, and maybe you see it, maybe you have it. Oh,
Yeah, I know
don't
what you're
laugh.
gonna say, dog.
No, no, no. You ever get you ever don't laugh. Look, bro.
I already know
Nah,
what's coming, bro. I already know
nah,
what's
look,
coming.
look, look.
Just
You,
go on, dude. Give me
wait. I don't even know if you know what I'm gonna say.
it. Go ahead, man.
Okay. You ever, like, you're talking to a woman, things are like going deep. Either maybe you went on a date, maybe you haven't, but you've been talking for quite a bit, and you see that you got a new message from her, and usually her text messages are like maybe one line or two lines or what have you.
I knew it, dog. This
And
one's
then
55 lines, right? This one's 55 lines. You know what? I think I just really need a break now, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, yeah,
no, no,
yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
this one started off with, "You're a nice guy, but," and mind you, this was not a
Yep,
woman
yep.
who. So here's basically what happened was, I had not technically has met this woman out in person. She actually lives like maybe a few blocks down from me, and I saw her at a coffee shop. I didn't say anything to her, and we had matched on Hinge like a while back. But basically, we were talking, and she basically told me that she was a stripper, and
Oh my god, bro.
she worked, bro. This woman worked like 2 or sometimes 3 days a week, just at night, and you know basically she said that once I found out she was a stripper, I quote unquote treated her different, but I would just ask her about her job. Because it's kind of like, it's like if a person tells you you're a stripper, it's like, okay, you just, okay, do you, how is this like? But like, and I don't know. And essentially she was like, you're a nice guy and all, but ever since you found out I'm a stripper, you started treating me differently, and I don't like it. And then that was kind of, I was supposed to actually meet her today, but now I'm on the stream with you. So what does that tell you?
Ah, the good old fucking. Oh, here I am again. Like.
Exactly. So I mean, it's yeah, and a lot of stuff, and the fucked up thing, bro, is that, like, here's the fucked up thing, bro. The red flags are usually things that you find out while you're talking to that person. You don't know that she had an abortion when you first. It's not on her fucking dating profile. It's not written on her fucking forehead that she had an abortion 2 years ago and that she doesn't regret it, or that she has daddy issues, or that, you know, she engaged like. But you're right, Mystery. It's like we will still date. We will know, because let's be honest, Mystery. King Doge, the black pill always comes to collect, and black to square one. Exactly. Let's be honest, Mystery. You had a pretty good feeling that that woman that you were that you were talking to, more than likely wasn't going to be the mother of your kids, or maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, things were going well, but it's simply a matter of like it's almost like out of nowhere. It always feels like it comes out of nowhere, but it's never out of nowhere, right? You know what I mean? Like it's always like, okay, like I know, like at this point, I just expect it to come, right?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean? I just expect it to show up. Like
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, I don't even like don't even like cope and say, oh, this is gonna work out in the end. You just expect it to show up. Like
yeah.
so,
No,
like
no, it's, you know,
waiting to get your fucking pink slip, right? Like
yeah, no, no, you're right. Hey, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know if anybody in the chat is aware of this game. So I used to play this game at my mom's job back in the day. It was a computer game. This was like back in like the early 2000s. It was a snowboarding game, or like this skiing game, and you were skiing downhill. It's like a little cartoon game. You kept skiing downhill, and you know you got to like, you know, ski up the fucking the slopes and stuff like that. And every single time, after a certain amount of time, a fucking Bigfoot Yeti would come out of nowhere and eat you. And it will always, there was no way you can avoid it. It was always come out of nowhere and eat you. I'll have to find the fucking game.
oh yeah, I remember that game from the
You know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah,
it will come out of nowhere and eat you. And you never knew when it was coming, but you knew it was coming. And that's kind of that's low-key what this shit is. It's like the Yeti is always gonna come out of nowhere, and it's always gonna come when
dude,
you
he's right
least.
here. Dude, he's right here, dog. There he is.
Yep, yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, it always comes out of nowhere. Damn, he was quick with it. Fuck. Oh man, it comes out of nowhere. It comes out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
Windows 98. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm not fucking crazy, but no, that's how it is. It's like you're enjoying yourself. You know, the fucked up thing, Mystery, is that I know with me, man, it always comes whenever something like that happens. At least for me, I always kind of kick myself because I'm like, oh man, I knew I should have did that sexual thing with her when I had the chance. Like I should have had another couple of rounds with her when I had the chance. That's what I always think. I always think about how it's like, damn, I knew I should have. Man, I've like, and you always think like, okay, maybe I should have did this or but it was always inevitable.
yeah, I don't. It's just you know, it's just kind of like hell, the rug pulls are just like I guess is every rug pull kind of unexpected. I guess to some extent they are, but like it just seems like you're investing all this time and energy into this person, and it's like for women they just take all the energy and you get nothing out of the deal, right? Especially
Nothing. Yeah.
especially when you get no sex either, right? So like, I guess it's one thing if you get sex and you get the relationship right, but which is what you how it should be. You should just be in marriage if the world kind of fucked. But in the day, like,
Well, I mean, either way, man. It can happen with sex or without. You know, I mean, those are instances with the girl. We were chilling. We were, you know, we had done it, and then we were just chilling in the bed, having the best time, making AI art. And you know how like you back in AI art was like a new thing, and you would make like these super creepy, you know, art pictures and stuff like that. Like you were kind of playing with it. Like we were doing that for like fucking hours. I mean, that was to be honest with you, more fun than the actual sex we were having or the sex that we had. You know, so and then next thing I knew, just nothing, and it was just like crazy. Like it's insane how it can happen.
yeah,
And
it is.
go ahead.
Yeah, it is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that, but I can only imagine, you know, being in a relationship because look, when you're in a relationship, especially if you think it's gonna last, it's like, I mean, you as a man, you're putting in a lot of energy. You're putting in like, you know, especially man, especially if you got a little bit of coin on you, hey man, let's take a drive. Let's go to fucking let's drive and go to a fucking amusement park. Let like you, especially if you're a man who's been single for a long time, you actually want to create memories with this person.
Truth be
Like,
told, truth be told, I used to be the kind of guy that would take women on like I never took a woman to Six Flags or whatever. I think that's kind of like that's overkill. Yeah, I'm big on like a decent dinner. Like I can do a dinner date and not feel like feel like I'm being like ripped off.
right,
But I'm not going to like Ruth's Chris some shit. But like a decent sit down restaurant, right? Some like one of those like a onesie twosie like specialty places that there's only like one location of, and you have it's like a coffee shop in town, right? Type thing. So I don't mind doing stuff like that. But at the same
yeah, no, I
time, like
wasn't.
yeah,
Yeah, I
but
wasn't too big on dinners. I mean, because all the stuff like I'm a firm believer in just doing all that stuff for yourself anyway, whether it's for the family or friends. I'm just saying in for me at least, because I didn't I wasn't able to make a whole lot of memories like that, I guess, in my 20s. So I guess it's I believe, and maybe this is just me projecting, but I think that part of the reasons, and maybe you talked about this, and maybe Insomatics talks about this, where it's like when you're with a woman, it's kind of like time is able to kind of either slow down, like I guess you're kind of better able to form memories because you're sharing it with somebody that you care about, and it's kind of like cemented in your head forever.
yeah, it is. Yeah, I would say that's true.
It's kind of like, okay, imagine you go into Walmart. It's like if you go to Walmart and you go to Walmart every a few times a week versus you go into Walmart with that woman that you met and then you have like the best fucking time. Like it's kind of like that. It's like I think people tend to, even when going to see a movie or something like that, I think people tend to remember stuff when you're doing it, regardless of if it's a woman that it could be a friend, it could be a family member, but things are cemented, I think, more in your head when you're doing stuff with somebody.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, having friends around or even having a girlfriend around is, when you're doing stuff, yeah, it's simply a reality of it, right? It's simply you make better connections with people when you have that stuff around, right? When you have a person around you. So,
But
yeah.
yeah, and that was so funny
ACE
when I
said it right. Okay, so social interaction. Yeah, yeah, that thing. Yeah.
yeah, basically, yeah. But it was so funny, man, when I brought up that text. You knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about when I said that
Yeah,
shit.
dude, it's the same. Every man goes through the same thing. Not every. Well, they kind of do. And well, even Chad get fucking sometimes get left on read. If you think about it, like they're extremely less likely to, but they do get probably some chicks that like think she's better than Chad. Someone she's like, fine, I'm not dating you. I'm looking for the next Chad, right? So yeah, ski
Yeah,
free game. Yeah, I like that thing.
yeah, ski free. Okay, yeah. But that, yeah, look, that's how it is, man. You're seeing somebody, talking to somebody, having a pretty good time, and that Yeti, that black pill Yeti, fucking, game over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know, yeah, you're right, Chip. King Richards had to learn the hard way. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What happened with that,
His girlfriend basically dumped him.
dude? Oh no.
Yeah.
No, got
And
assassinated,
I
dog.
fuck with King Richards. And it sucks that he never really truly got big. I'm not quite sure, like, because he was part of Pearl's team
Network,
for
yeah.
the time. I actually fuck with King Richards, and he was talking about Black Pill stuff kind of back in the day. Still now, yeah, just but yeah, he was in dark place for a little bit, you know.
I haven't watched King Richards in a while, but he always struck me as being very like he does a traditional like he does what it should be told. A lot of these guys in the manosphere, they all have the exact same like it's always the same fucking dog and pony show with these guys, right? Where it's like, oh, men do need to do stuff, right? But at the same time, like once again, men are the ultimate deciders of what's going on in the world. So the men, it does ultimately come down to the men, right? But like the things they tell these men to do is like it just seems like absurd. Like they
Like,
think like, oh, like it's just the entire aspect of like men need to or men are required to be doing these things in order to be worthy in the eyes of these women when the women themselves aren't worth a fuck, right? Like, what's the point if you're a 5 out of 10 and you're fat? Think about it. It's like I want to. So you say you're an objective 5 out of 10 in the face and you're fat, and the only thing waiting for you is another. Let's say it's a 3 out of 10 fatter than you are. You're like, why would you bother losing weight? Like, there's no reward in losing weight for you. No matter what you do, you're gonna end up with some fat landwell, right? Now, other than like, if you're doing it for women, that's a bad thing. If you're doing it for yourself, sure. But like, I think that you do it for your own health. But at the same time, like most men are doing these things to get women. If I'm being honest here, right? Like, I think who said this, but like somebody said one of the comedians said that like if men could look at Chappelle or if men could live in a cardboard box to get pussy, they fucking would, right? So very obvious that if men could still be if men could be 400 pounds and still get women, he would do it, right? So.
Oh, my bad. I had a phone call. Yeah, no, I agree, or at least for the beginning. It's just that like, yeah, you're basically trying to tell men to level the fuck up for for something that is ultimately not worth it.
Truth be told, I want to hear your honest assessment of King Rich's. What do you think of his face? Because obviously you got the body. What do you think of his face?
I mean, I think I don't know, man. I think well, okay, here's what I would say, man. The guy, I am more trained to look at the hunter eyes. Does he have the hunter eyes? I would say yeah. And I think that because he has the quote unquote hunter eyes, everything else kind of falls into place in regards to, his physique and all that. So I think that's because he says that he doesn't have problems with women, and he's had women really love him and women who were like really super attracted to him, which I believe. I'm not saying, I don't think he's capping on that. I don't think he has a quote unquote great face or whatever, but I think because he has a Tyrone aesthetic and he has the tattoos and the dreads and
yeah. He definitely. Someone said it here. Someone said, yeah, this is what it is. Chip Skylar, King Richards maxed out the nigga points. That's what he really did,
yes,
right?
that's all it. So that's all it really. That's really all you need. So because I think that if you're a black man, look, if you're a black man and you don't have hunter eyes, then I mean, just in general, you're already kind of like behind the 8 ball, and you're gonna have to do quite a bit to make up for it. He has that. He has the muscles. He has the tattoos. He has the dreads. So for the most part, he's good to go. For the most part, he's good to go, and that's kind of it. You know what I mean?
Give me 1 second.
David Zambrano says normies are the new incels. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ha. King Doge says, did you see Austin Dunn made a video? You're not ugly, you're just not white. Yeah. Yeah, no, Austin he's aware, man. And I would love, man, he would never be on the stream, but I would love for a guy like Austin Dunham to be on the stream so we can confirm a lot of these black pills, man. I would, yeah.
Truth be told, someone like me is like I'm not thinking I'm the ideal candidate for stuff like this, but like because I'm somewhat, at least I was in the past and still able to get dates in the past or able to get some women in the past, like it's so weird being black pilled but also still being in the market. Like you just see some of the bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's the most obvious thing in the world. Like I was looking around like, what the fuck is this? This is the most obvious shit in the world. Like, oh, she's a gold digger. Like you see through everybody. You see through the fucking game, right? Like the whole game just becomes irrelevant because like you see right through it.
Yeah, no, I mean,
no,
I bet. I'm pretty much. I think I'm phasing out of the section marketplace, and I think the only thing that can like get me back is not necessarily just to Money Max, but to Money Max into Money Max into my looks to kind of get me back into the sexual marketplace. So, because you're still kind of dating, I haven't been on a date in about like a month. So yeah, I think, and I think a lot of men are finding themselves like on their way out. King Richards is also on drugs, has a red sign head. Is he on drugs? I don't didn't know he did drugs. I know he did drugs. I mean, look, man. I mean, Diamond Sharp got married. Rollo Tomasi is still Rollo Tomasiing. Fucking
Dude, I don't even watch half these suckers anymore. What's the point? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point?
I don't. I mean, look, Rollo. Look, here's my thing, man. I used to watch Rollo. I'll be honest. I used to watch Rollo a little bit before you started having your streams on Sundays, and I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta go to where the real shit is, bro. So I gotta go to where the real is. I'm like, fuck, it's too real.
I dropped so many Nagasaki and Hiroshima fucking black pills.
Yeah. Well, Face and LMS would have his streams on the weekends too, and then he fucking disappeared like the goddamn Avatar, and then you. So it's like, well, fuck.
It's true. Yeah.
Look, man. We still look. I know some of us are waiting. I'm still waiting for Jesus to return, but we're also waiting for Face and LMS to return as well, bro. Like, he got to come back.
Where's Faith at, dog? Where's Faith?
Yeah, bro. Because Face is like, man, Face. Look, bro. I would say that Face has probably saved just as many lives as somebody like a Rollo or any of these. I think he should be up there, bro.
Oh, he saved so many men money and time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man.
If you like listen to what he says instead of like trying to combat it, and just really listen to what he says,
just listen. Yep.
Like, okay, like this is what he's telling you what's going on. Like, when you look at these guys' faces and they don't have the hunter eyes, they don't have the right nose, or they don't have the right lips, or their lips are weird, or the weird ratios between the lips and the nose, right, or between the eyes, and how compact or how good your mid face is, right? Like a mid face is really important, right? It's a really important aspect of being attractive, and he covers almost all of it. I think maybe he got this right, but yeah, he did say forward protrusion of the jaw. But I think chin for the win is extremely important as well. I always say it.
No, chin, all that stuff, and hairline, all that, like all of it, and not he didn't just fucking say it. The dude gave you the measurements. He did. He gave you the video evidence. He gave like numerous pieces of evidence. He gave you numerous pieces of data to where how can you these are things that you couldn't argue to the point where he got on. Remember, he got on that stream with Rollo, and it was
that was horrible, bro. That was horrible.
Yeah, and they just piled on this guy, and I'm like, so no one is so none of y'all motherfuckers are actually gonna try to have a legitimate conversation with this guy. Like, you're just gonna just like pile onto him, and because Face is kind of like a meek dude, he's not quote unquote super alpha, whatever the fuck. I mean, he kind of unfortunately kind of wilted under that pressure, but he was still the smartest person in that whole fucking stream.
You know, that's the thing is that nobody's there wanted to even like listen to him, and then they have like these weird like, oh, look at this dude in the wheelchair, you got a bitch. It's like, come on, dude. Like, I hate when people take these like one-off examples of like some dude in a wheelchair getting a bitch, but like, so what's your problem, dude? Like, are you serious, dude? You're gonna take one dude in a wheelchair? Yep. What about everybody else in the wheelchair? I guess I just like, I know hell, are they all getting bitches too? Like, come on, dude.
But now, but now, I mean, the thing about it is, but now with TikTok and Instagram, TikTok, and things of this nature, I mean, like now. Even Rollo, because when Rollo have these conversations talking about the hot guy at the foam cannon party, that's basically that's a black pill talking point.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I just deleted this. Donovan Simp, Homo Tomato, the sinner and the scammer, Fed and fraud.
Ostrich and fraud, manlet, life dating, stuff is warm. Hammer hand job, undead Coomer, and turd fucking manlet. Dude, hey. TFM really lost my respect. I would say he do lost respect.
Yeah, I mean,
the doll fucking is weird, dog.
I won't even say it was a doll, because I could tolerate the doll fucking, because if you're look, bro, if the shit that you're saying is on point, then I don't really care what it is that you do.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I do. Yeah. But at the same time, like I think it takes away from your message though, right? When you're not necessarily like the most upstanding dude and you make a statement, right? Like everyone's like, okay, well, who the fuck are you to say that?
Right. I mean, I see your point. That doesn't bug me per se, but when he went off on that one guy, because basically we found out that he wasn't quite as base as we thought. Once he, I forgot what it was, but he was having that conversation. I'm not sure if it was with a black pillar, but he started going like ape shit on the guy.
Yeah, it was on Insomatic stream, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I mean, and Undead Chronic is man, Undead. I used to like Undead Chronic, but
I never
he
liked the guy too much. If you told,
it
I
was
think he's
kind
kind
of
of. I think
something about him.
he
It's
feels
like,
fake. He feels fake. He feels like
yeah,
a
he
sense of
does. Yeah, he feels fake, and I'm not a big fan of like the whole Kush angle. I think that's a little. It's like I'm not really for that.
Yeah, it is kind of like I'm like I don't know, dude. It's kind of like childish. Oh, look at me. I smoke weed like and like who cares?
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I mean, look, I think to be honest with you, all of those dudes that were mentioned, and we know we can make fun of them. I found value. I think, and I might look, I might just be that guy, but I found value with most of those guys that were mentioned at some point. But I think that you start to grow out of it at a certain point. And hell, I even think the black pill. I think that there comes a point when you kind of have to grow out of that. Like I don't really watch. I don't watch the black pill stuff like that. I like to participate in these types of conversations because this is one of the few places where you can talk to like-minded people where it's like I was having a conversation at work the other day with a guy, and we were talking about dating, and he was like, yeah, like, because we all know that women, it's all about your personality and confidence. And I didn't want to debunk what the guy was saying. So because this is a normie, maybe red pill adjacent, but for the most part he was a normie. I just didn't want to have that whole no, that's bullshit conversation. But so I don't have to have that here. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that that's cap.
Yeah, there's some conversation I just refuse to have anymore. I don't want to hear about fucking personality anymore. Bullshit. Like I'm sorry, I don't want to hear it.
Well, I
I
mean,
wouldn't
but
want to hear
if
it.
you're out but mystery, if you're out and about, okay, look, if you're like with like men out and about and you're having a conversation about women and they say, oh man, it's all about being confident. I don't I try not to even argue with these men anymore. I try not to really engage in that because you know how it's gonna come across once you start breaking that shit down.
Yeah, they start calling you bitter. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Or some other type of fucking bullshit. Whatever.
Spec streaming
Uh,
says,
uh,
go ahead.
good. I was gonna say undead is hard to listen to. Yeah, it's hard
Yeah,
to
I was
listen
just
to
about
him.
to read that too. Yeah, no, he kind of is. He kind of is, man. And you know what's so funny about the whole confidence thing? It's just like it, it astonishes me just how easily that shit is debunked. Oh, and by the way, too, we don't talk about this content creator enough. Uh, Zers is fucking on that motherfucker is on point, and he don't get nearly enough credit that he deserves, bro.
Yeah, he is on. I like him a lot. He's a good, virtuous dude. I can
Yeah,
tell that. I can tell that he's actually a good man. Like he actually
yeah,
is a good person, and he
yeah,
actually does care. Yeah, and the way he breaks stuff down, and like one of the last videos that I watched, he actually made a few of my arguments like word for word with like the probability and possibility thing. I think
yep,
obviously Kevin Samuels said that as well, but I made that argument like I made an argument maybe either when he did or maybe even before he did. Actually, it was in my video about the it was definitely in my first video about the black pill and about how the possibility and probability are two different things, right? And a lot of women operate in the realm of possibility, right? Where it's like, but anything is possible, but not everything is probable, right? And I always said that. That's something I said it like this. I made that video almost 4 or 3 years ago now, and so yeah, like, and he made that argument on himself. I was like, dang, that's good shit. And he also made like, but yeah, he's a really good dude, and I like him a lot. I like his channel a lot.
yeah. I mean, he did a stream. He did one video talking about his latest one, which was on point, talking about creepy and he's breaking that shit down, and this other one talking about why men just like high body counts. And basically, I mean, on that video, he was just basically essentially saying that women will criticize how men don't like high body counts when women will curve you just based on like your shoes being dirty. So you can curve a man based on his shoes being dirty, or because he has a different political affiliation, or because he of a certain height. But I can't curve a woman based on her body count, which says far more about her character than a man's shoe size would say about his character.
Yeah, it is odd, right? I don't know. It just seems like a women, they want to find a reason to fucking get rid of you. Like it literally is like
Yeah, look
the
for
reason.
reason. Yeah, we're unfortunately we're the opposite now. So I was saying earlier, is that just me personally, and I gotta hold myself accountable. But we men, as I know, I'm not the only fucking one. It's like we come across red flags all the fucking time, and unless it's something to where it's like, okay, I can't be around this woman because this shit's gonna get me fucked up. Most of the time, we end up riding through it. Now I was gonna ask, did your ex or this girl that you were talking to, did she have any noticeable red flags, or was she just pretty normal?
One of the first. So the girl, she wasn't obese, but she also wasn't skinny either. She was kind of chubby, right? So like I'm like, okay, I'm kind of big too, so I was like, whatever. You know,
Right.
I'm not necessarily in peak conditions. I'm like, whatever. So that's why I kind of went and said, okay, this is kind of like an equally yoked type thing, right? We're both kind of in the same position. So like, okay, so it worked out in the end there. So but the thing with me with that, I was working out every day. In her case, she wasn't doing anything, and she claimed to be doing stuff. And I noticed like I lost like 30 pounds in like almost 2 months. She had lost nothing, and I'm like, okay, that's the first. It's a huge red flag. It shows that you're not really committed to this, right? And it's like, one time I just openly told her, like, hey, well, if we're gonna be in a relationship, like, you gotta lose some weight. Like, I just tell her that. Like, I'm not,
Wait,
like I said, I'm not.
how'd you tell her?
But I kind of insinuated it a little bit. I was like, we were in a store, and we were walking around. We went on a date. We were at a store, and we were walking around the store, and we were picking up food and stuff. And I picked up some sushi for dinner, and she went to the fucking cake section. And are you sure you need that? And she was like, don't break the vibe. I'm like, okay. So obviously by that she meant I don't want to hear about the weight thing. And it's like, okay, like you don't want to hear about it. No, you don't want to hear about it, but it is true. Like, I'm in the same boat now. I need to lose some weight too, but just at the same time, though, at least I know it. Like some people that walk around here, like they'll say it, but they don't actually do anything about it. I don't know.
Well, I
I
mean,
just got time.
but also, I mean, you also I guess the difference is that you have the agency. You not only know and have an awareness of, okay, I need to lose weight, but at any moment you could just be like, fuck it, I'm going to for these next few months hone in on my diet, hone in on my exercise, and then lose X amount of weight and achieve it. Whereas women,
Yeah, she doesn't have to anyway, right? So at the end of the day, because she can find another dude who, some fact, she probably find some dude on Tyrone to fucking bang her out anyway. So like, it's what it is. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's right. And the thing is too, that's why I was talking about like kids. It's like, let's be honest, and tell me, if you would have had kids with that woman, how do you think she would have looked after kid number one?
Oh yeah, for sure. She would have been looking real bad. So
Wait, say that again. You went out.
no, the chick I was dating earlier,
Yeah,
before I
that.
was here. Oh yeah, she would have ballooned up for sure. Yeah, that
Yeah,
chick for sure. Yeah. No way. No way she wouldn't have.
yeah. So, and then now you're in a situation where you probably are not going to be with that person, and you got a kid, which is cool. You got a kid. You're a father, but you look at at your baby mama, and it's like, oh damn. And now you're another ninja out here with a fat baby mama.
Yeah. That's true. And I don't want to do that, so I'm good to go.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
I'm trying to fucking shit going on.
That's
Yeah.
and that's the thing I kind of look at. I mean, I look at the it's like that German girl, but the difference is that girl was black. Was she on? I'm not trying to get all in your business, but was she on like birth control?
She wasn't. No.
Oh yeah, damn, yeah. See that German girl I was telling you about way like a few weeks ago. She was on birth control. Like most white women I've dealt with have been on birth control, so I never have to worry about them just fucking getting pregnant out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, at the end of the day, like these I mean, black women are extremely. Really, I would say black women and black men, but black women for sure are extremely sexually irresponsible. So you know, yeah, at the end of the day, so black men
Yeah,
are just as, but yeah, they are the primary factor in that. But it is, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So
yeah. Yeah, man. Man. I was rooting for you guys, man, because it seemed like it was pretty legitimate after a certain point, and you were still doing. And matter of fact, I'm not gonna say it was a fear. Like this was one of those like happy things that were negative at the same time. Where
yeah, I might leave. I might leave,
yeah,
right?
that's what I thought. I thought I was like, oh shit, if Mystery ends up having and it wasn't like a thing where I was concerned like, oh, he's gonna go blue pill now. It was just more so, you know what, this guy is in a relationship. Well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? He might have to leave this thing behind, and if that's for the better, then cool. I was rooting for that. I was like, you know what? Even if you came back after like a year, if it didn't work out, I was like, all right, you know what? But at the same time,
Truth be told, I don't even want to stop doing this. I like the interaction. I really do. I like doing this. I do enjoy
yeah,
it.
I mean,
Like,
I part
yeah,
of
they're effectively a therapy session, right? But that's what they are.
Chip
Therapy.
Skylark. Chip Skylark said, some content creators get a BJ and delete their whole.
Yeah, dude, it's like shit. I'm done, dog. Here we go. I achieved. I have achieved. I'm done.
He said,
Get rid of the whole channel and fuck out of here,
he,
dude.
he said,
Dude,
he
nah,
said,
dude, dog. Dude, it's even worse than that, dog. Some dudes will get a fucking text message back and say, "I'm done." Like, I'm out of here.
he said, get
You
a
get a text message.
BJ and nuke the whole chat.
Yeah, nuke the whole damn thing. Some dudes will get a handshake. Ah, shit. This is the one. Like,
This is it.
the plantation is calling. Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude. VVS had a kid, never looked back. Yeah.
yeah. Look, man, VVS was on point too, bro. VVS was the
He
shit.
was.
VVS for a short
Fucking
amount
hell.
of time, he was the shit, man.
Dude, I
Uh,
love this channel, man. It was such good shit.
yeah, his was like he was kind of like the DBDR, but but he had like these really pointed
Raw stories, dude. Those
raw.
raw stories,
He had
man.
like he had these takes, and I gotta find this old shit because when he broke down sexual false consciousness, I'm like, yo,
Dude, that was some good stuff right there, bro. That was some
shoot.
good stuff.
I'm like, this should need to be fucking in the dictionary, in like the actual dictionary. Man, I'm looking up
Definitely just in the
VVS.
dry spell.
Say that again.
No, he said that what Chip Garlic said. The VVS was just in a dry spell.
Wait, hold on. I was looking up. I'm looking up the re-up because somebody re-uploaded all of his shit. Yeah, I'm just looking up his stuff right now. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't play it
gonna
on
go
my
back to
phone. So.
watching their stuff again. Go ahead.
No, I was making a comment
Oh,
about
he was just in a dry spell. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah. A 180 wonder. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, man, there was a point in time where Donovan Sharp was I in my opinion that guy who was on point when he was still raw, but then he
dude,
got so diluted.
most of these dudes, most of these dudes start off with good intentions and then they all stay on code, right? That's the main problem with most people, right? Like, there's a reason why I'm not saying I'm the fucking best channel on the planet, but at the same time, there's a reason why I still get a lot of respect in this community because I stay on code for the most part, right? Like, I don't deviate from the general black pill message. I might have my own little theories, but at the end of the day, the theory is a theory, right? The message is the message. And when you deviate from that message, well, then people are gonna start taking like, "Was this dude really the dude, or is this really the thing, or is not the thing?" You know what I mean? Like it becomes a
Yeah, and and,
becomes a
and and you're not trying to sell you're not trying to sell anything. You don't have like a fucking book, or I mean, even like you don't have a book or like a fucking course or anything like that. I mean, you hold people
yeah.
accountable.
The only thing I have is the fucking Cash App, and you can't even really
You just have a cat,
tell me
yeah. I
nothing.
mean, so
And that's
um,
and I'm not even I don't even use it to like I don't even use it as like a super chat thing where you send me a message and I read your chat. I don't even do that. Like you know, that's
yeah,
how funny it is. So.
yeah. I
But
mean,
there's almost no grift. Like, where's the grift at, right? Like,
yeah, no, there really is. It's just truth. It's just, I mean, it's just a community. I mean, I think these spaces are important. Richard Coper, I don't think Richard Coper ever seemed like he was starting off with noble intentions. I thought he was on some bullshit from the very beginning. Um, I
who the fuck is Ribby the party from? Who the fuck is it?
I don't know who
Ribby
that
the
is.
party stag, Dr. Coomer Johnson. Umar Johnson? Oh, yeah, probably. Okay.
I mean, even somebody like Coach Greg Adams, I think has found the balance of
Dude, he has. He is a good channel. He has
he's a
he's a phenomenal showman
Yeah,
phenomenal
well,
show.
he's bro. I watch him, bro. It's like I have to get rid of some of my fucking streaming services. I'm like, bro, I don't even fucking watch. I don't even fucking watch on this shit. I just when I come home, I rewatch the Coach Greg Adams. I look at the fucking thumbnails, Straggling Sniggle Theater. I'm like, okay, Coach, let's watch Straggling Sniggle. The Doom and Gloom. Like how his shit is set up so elite, bro.
Yeah, it's like professionally done. It's like crazy how good it is. It's good, and I'll give him credit for
Yeah.
good. Good shit.
And like his fucking soundboard.
Soundboard is good.
His soundboard is pretty good. It's like niggas always gotta show their teeth.
They do. They do.
And it's gotten to a point, and tell me if I'm wrong, bro. It's gotten to a point where you can watch his shit and you can anticipate which fucking thing he's about to press.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can, dog. You can.
You can anticipate. It's like, and that's you.
Thoughts on Tribe of Men?
I like him. I've watched a little bit of their stuff, of his stuff, a little bit.
I think I have to.
A little bit, but it's not. It's like he reminds me of that texting channel, that texting game channel. I forgot texting game. I forget what.
I remember that guy. Yeah, I remember that guy.
That was called texting something. I just forget the channel's name, but it was like text game or something like that. That's what he reminds me of. But I don't think he's fine. Yeah, the Flintstones scurrying with the car is yeah, that shit is funny. He doesn't use the shuffle, but that shuffling sound effect was funny. With
I love his that brother starving. I love that line. Dude.
Wait, which one?
That brother starving. Like that one, like that brother.
Yeah. You know what movie that's from?
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, that brother
starving. Yeah, that brother starving. That brother starving. Like, where it is? Oh, dude, such a good it's funny as hell. Dude.
I'm not happy.
Yeah, I'm not happy. It's true.
Oh god.
Am I lying? What it is? I'm not happy.
I think that's his voice, right? That's his voice.
It gotta be his voice.
No, but the funniest one, and I looked up the origin of where that fucking sound effect came from. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty brutal. It's Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's
fault. That is I looked at that one. I was like, where's this from? I'm like, oh my god. Dog.
Right? Yeah.
That's disgustingly bad.
Oh shit.
It's Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. Like, dang, it can't be Jermaine's fault, because you killed the kids. You shot the She stabbed one kid, and the other kid was almost dead.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, this one's funny. That one, he don't use it that much, but it's I'm returning to the streets. End of story. I'm going to the streets. End of story.
Darius M. Simp hotline was golden. I don't even remember that.
I don't remember that too much either. I used to watch Darius M, but Darius M just he made a hard turn to Griffville, like hard at a certain point. I still got respect for the guy, I guess, but and also too, he never really collaborated with, which I kind of felt strange. He never collaborated with anybody. At least Coach Greg Adams, he collaborated with like Donovan Sharp at one point, with Better Bachelor at another point. He was a part of like the Seven or something. He interacted with, and I felt like that was kind of cool back then. But Darius M never did that.
These big like collab shows are kind of corny in my opinion. Like, who the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, you got these like, I'm not saying they're nobodies, because like obviously they have some YouTube fame, but it's still like, who are you? Like, are you really anybody who should be on this stream having an opinion?
Well,
your opinion. Yeah.
Well, I think what was interesting about those collabs was that people, like, okay, for example, right? It's like they would put like a Coach Greg Adams or Lucario, or it's like you get like two people who kind of have different, because Lucario is in a open relationship. So you'll pair that person up with Donovan Sharp, who doesn't believe in open, who thinks that open, who or somebody who may think that open relationships is basically like cuckoldry in a sense. Like what was the interesting thing. Is the most interesting thing about those collaborations is that these people clearly have like differences of opinion. You know what I mean? Like, so that was to me the most interesting about it. But yeah, yes, Lucario is a cup chip, Skylark. I would agree.
He's a cock. He's cock. Lucario is cock.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff like Coach Greg Adams, like he really predicted. I mean, the monetization of women, he predicted that pretty hard. I mean, like, he's been on point, bro.
He has sure been on point. Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely.
FD Simplifier. Yeah. Jimmy's Coon. Destiny, Ben Capiro, Namek, the Cucks Walsh.
Yeah, even like Matt Walsh. Like I used to watch Matt Walsh, and because I like to kind of get his POV on some stuff, and I ended up watching his documentary. But every time he would talk about the whole marriage and dating thing, I mean, the red pill would cook him. He would get cooked every single time.
The thing is that the thing with these because I am a traditional conservative, right? I really am, and I truly do believe in all that stuff. So at the end of the day, like when we're talking about these ideas of like getting married and stuff like that, that is the right thing to do. But the problem with these guys is that they don't look at the context in which these things are happening. And like you cannot expect men to simply sacrifice themselves to the altar of women for no reason whatsoever. That's dumb. Like there's no reason to sacrifice yourself to the system when the system is literally against you. You know what I mean? Like if you get married in today's day and age, you know you're against the court system, the child support system, everything's against you. So like these guys who like they don't even really address these grievances. They're just like, well, whatever. You need to do it anyway. Like, that's dumb.
Yeah,
Like, why should I sacrifice my? Yeah.
Or they look at but in look, I know y'all don't like Pearl, but Pearl, she kind of broke this down where Matt Walsh, Ben Shapiro, a lot of these guys, and like these are men who make good money, so they're a bit less likely for their woman to leave them or whatever, or it's kind of like they're just kind of insulated, and they're not really talking to the common everyday man and what the common everyday man has to kind of go through, or what's at stake for him necessarily. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like Matt Walsh, like, well, look at me and my wife and my situation and my friends and it's just these men are, and they don't want to address the elephant. They don't want to address the elephant in the room, like at all. Yeah, status max. Yeah, they don't, and that's why they're the conservatives. That's why they're taking the L.
Yeah, and they've been taking it out for a while now. Once again, conservatives they need to concede that you need to give men something. You can't just tell men to work with no incentive. That's dumb. It doesn't mean incentive to work. You can't just tell men, well, sure, you have to work. Okay, no, like even God, when he threw Adam and Eve out of the Garden of Eden, gave them fucking clothes. He didn't say you're fucked, you fuck out of here.
Yeah. I mean, and what's telling is that, to my knowledge, none of these men, been the guys from the conservative end of the YouTube sphere, they didn't talk about what's that guy's name people think is gay. He's like the Mug Club guy. I forget his name. Steven Crowder.
Oh yeah, Steven Crowder. Yeah.
None of them talked about. From my knowledge, I never heard Matt Walsh talk about the Steven Crowder situation and what's happening to him. And what happened once Steven Crowder got divorced? Who did he have on his fucking channel? Fresh and fucking Fit.
Frog and shit. Well, frog and awesome.
Did he? Wait, Millennial Name Only. He admitted he was bi on the stream. Did he?
Oh man, horrible.
Okay.
Horrible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All this stuff. I don't know what that situation is about. Yeah. Put the clip in the comment. You're not able to watch clips right now, are you, Mystery?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I do have my laptop with me, but I'm not on it right now. My laptop's upstairs, so I'm just down in the rec room here trying to stream. So
Oh, okay. No, it's all good. Yeah, no, put the clip in the because I want to see it on my own time. Satan, so no,
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
Satan Sinner, Steven Crowder, apparently. Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me. He does way too many like not gay theatrics. This is weird. Look, guys, I'm
Yeah,
not gay, and come on,
yeah, I don't know.
like
This
normally when you're not gay, you don't have to say it, right? You just exist, you know. Oh, typically only like homosexuals rather saying, "Look, guys, I'm running out of sexuality like that," right? I mean, you're straight, you just exist. It's true.
yeah.
So
Oh, come on, Chip. Chip is saying I know Andrew Tate might be gay. Come on now, Chip. You give hey,
Andrew Tate, too.
yeah, hey, Chip. I'm not sure if you're able to come on the stream because I gotta go in a bit, and I definitely want to hand the co-host baton to somebody. But I would love for you to break down how Andrew Tate might be part of the Rainbow Coalition.
Well, he
I
did
haven't.
go to jail though. He
No,
wasn't
I mean
true.
he was in isolation.
Ah.
You know, I mean, I
Nah,
don't
dog. He got taken for a ride.
I don't know, bro. I think the only look, I think the only way somebody like an Andrew Tate's position might be there is only because they've had so much sex with women that they start to do devious shit. I think, looking at somebody like a fucking R. Kelly or
I have a Bugatti, and I am okay. Come on, I'm Top J. Do the retard.
oh, that's why you talking about the clip or you talking about banging a transformer over an ugly woman. I remember that.
Transformers, robots in the sky. Yeah, come on, dude. It's horrible, Doug.
I
You've been
remember.
banging trans the whole time. Dude, I bet half the women he banged are trannies, Doug. Who knows how many of them I hear with trannies, Doug? It's true. Think about it. You know,
Well, I
like
mean,
some of
well, there was that one guy. I forgot that motherfucker's name. What's that fucker? He always brags about his fucking body count. What's that fucking guy's name? Something Johnson. I could be wrong. What's the guy? He's always bragging about his body count.
this is definitely kind of true here. Kenny the CIA psyop, he is. Yeah, for being honest here. But yeah, whatever. But he just has his proclivities, right? He just has a proclivity. It's weird.
I mean, maybe
Transformers.
Anthony Johnson. Yeah, I think that's the guy. If I'm
Of course,
not
a guy. Of
no,
course,
no, no,
I mean,
no, not Anthony Johnson. John Anthony. Yeah, there you go, Finley. I got it. John Anthony. John Anthony has had sex with multiple trannies. Yeah.
dude, I don't understand how men do this shit. I'm like, what are you doing, dog?
Um, it's because of they fall into degeneracy. I think that
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
if and that's why that porn is so um is dangerous because why is that men think about it like this, bro?
You go down the rabbit hole and you keep chasing the
Yeah,
dragon, right? You're
yeah,
chasing you're chasing the dragon over and over and over and over
yeah,
and over again. See, you're trying to find the next big coom, right? What's
yep.
getting you the next big coom? Okay, well, at some point, I'm sorry, dog. If you're watching like Brazilian fart porn or some fucking midget shit or some other fucking weird shit going on, dude, you're just not
Yep.
you're out of your mind.
And
You're out
and
of
I
your mind. Like,
and the way I knew this was true is because when I first started watching porn when I was a kid, or just like explicit content, I should say, I don't. There was a point in time where I just wanted to see boobs, and then you wanted to see the butt and vagina, and then you might come across some porn with the penis in it, and you're like, oh no, that's gay. And then you start not minding watching women. Like it gets worse and worse and worse as you go along. So
yeah, most people don't know when to stop. You know what I mean? They don't know when to stop. They don't know
exactly.
where the line is of like, like truth be told, the line used to be fucking dirty magazines, right? But dirty magazines were like a little bit more. Even they were cleaner than what we have now. Like it's kind of sad, but it's true. Like back then, if you were caught with Playboy, this is a travesty. Oh god, my son's a no, he's degenerate. Now it's like, oh yeah, Playboy's lightweight, dog. Like if you're not watching fucking porn up every 3 minutes, you're not. It's weird, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like.
No, it's bad. But yeah, man, come on the stream, man, because I gotta actually head out. Got a family event. But yeah, mystery. Are you gonna be on the stream on Wednesday?
I'm gonna try. I'll try.
Yeah. I don't know if he was gonna come on the stream today. I was just like, oh, I guess
Yeah,
I got
I didn't have it posted up. I knew this coming on, so coming on late. So
yeah. Yeah, but come up on Chip or somebody, man. I wanna keep keep the baton moving. But I gotta shave my head and go out, bro.
all right, dude.
Yeah, do your thing.
Thanks for coming on, dude. Oy vey. Second Holocaust. Oy vey. A rabbi owns porn. Isn't that funny how a so-called religious leader owns Pornhub? Isn't that funny? Not funny at all, but it is in a way. You already know who owns these corn. That's true. Didn't know that SNC was happening today. It's here, man. Oy vey. It's like a third Holocaust. Their religion is money. It is. That's some Gen Y stuff. Technology adopters. I don't think Gen Alpha or Zoomers ever Google boobs for their first coom. They just went to Pornhub and it was immediately psyop into sissification. It's true. Yeah, most of these kids out here are getting completely fucking bombarded with fucking corn and shit. It's crazy. Fucking insane. This stuff is like a cancer to your mind. Be back in one sec, dude. Let me I gotta move location. I gotta get my phone charger out. Give me 1 second. Just moving location. Let's see. There's some more comments here. Saint Center is by, is he? Andrew Tate is just giga beta bucks deluxe. He is. A lot of dudes like traps in the low. It's fucking weird, dude. He said he would like Megan Fox for cock. Wow, that's weird. John Anthony lifestyle, yeah. 1,500 hookers. Oh my god. Lust demon possession. That's what it is, dude. That's all it really is. He had to approach hundreds of thousands of women to legitimately get those numbers. I can't tell you. At my last job I had, I worked in a doctor's office, right? And one of the funny parts was that the women at the front desk were talking about going to fucking the Middle East, Dubai porta potty. I was like, my God, you're going to fucking Dubai. I know exactly what you're going there to do. Most obvious thing in the world. All the women who go there had these like handbags and shit. It's fucking weird. You already know who owns these corns websites. You know, a rabbi owns corn. Yeah, everything already. Who wants to come on and talk? Got plenty of room. Gen Z has porn to do with autism. Well, don't want to sound like a cuck, but with OnlyFans and corn culture, the coming generation will have zero respect for women. So it could be, depending on how yeah. They believe they are gods. They do. Working with women in a corporate setting is awful. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't know. I feel like Gen Z and next gen will respect and worship women if anything. Look at how many Sim for ethos already. It's how many men out there fucking when you look at them right, like I think this is one gymnastics white chick who's like this is Lizzie or some shit or Liz or some shit. The chick's fucking yeah, they this is weird. You know, they think it's funny. You know, they think that these women are like the best things from sliced bread. Most of these chicks are fucking mid, dude. They're fucking mid. In my opinion, a lot of women out there are fucking mid, and a lot of men overrate the fuck out of women. I've been arguing before, but men overrate the living fuck out of women, dude. We do. Oh, she's got a whole. Oh, she must be a. It is, but at the same time, like you don't gotta like worship the fucking thing. But a lot of men they worship the pussy. They worship pussy. Then are you against race mixing? In general, yes, but only in. I think race mixing should only occur in the margins, and it should never be the standard, right? It should never be the standard. Yeah, it should never be the standard. Fuck yeah, men see a 5 out of 10 slim woman and say she's a baddie. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking insane, dude. Fucking absurd. Some fucking literal fucking mid ass chick looking like, oh, this chick's mid, dog. Nah, dog, she's some level, she's some crazy shit, bro. Okay, whatever you say. It is lust. You're right. It's lust. The moment you smash, she looks average or below average. It's true. It is lust. It's lust. It's lust. What you got it right. You got it right. Smart man. Come on, Chip Carlo. Come on, dude. You got a lot of fun stuff to say, don't you? You always have a lot to say. You're one of the best to come on here. King Doge. Do you know why you wear the crown, King Doge? Why do you wear the crown, King Doge? Why do you wear the crown, King Doge? Why do you wear it? I want you to tell me why you wear the crown. You wear that crown because what, King Doge? Why do you wear the crown? You have to tell me this. Can someone tell me why does King Doge wear a crown? King Kang. Hmm. It's a split. You're going to have one group of anti-Sims and another group of full-on Sims. Also, it's mainly Gen X and Gen Y dumping money to women on OnlyFans. Cause I'm a motherfucking king. I'm the motherfucking king. All right, dude. He is King Doge, bro. He wear the crown. Look at he wear the crown, dog. I don't even want kids to crown to be sub 5. I don't know. I am not an anti-natalist at all. Not one inkling of it. King Doggy, Doge, Dogecoin, Doge. What a weird name. King Doge. Wish I could be King Doge for a day. I'm a corporate cell. I'll come on once in a while, but I'm scared I'll get found. Trying to millionaire max and in this job is an important stepping stone. All right, man. I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm not. I hear you, dude. I hear you. Undercover cell. He's undercover, Doug. He's undercover. That would be funny. You gotta go to a meeting with HR, and they play a clip of some Inkwell YouTube channel of you mouthing off. There was a black Ronin too. He was scared of getting doxxed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. Some say that life's quality sucks for sub eights now. You have to be at least a 9 to get to live a decent life. Makes sense. You don't want to lose your coins. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even care about the care about fucking employers anymore because I work for myself now. So fuck them. Truth be told, I'd rather work for myself than work for somebody else. I'll say it. So I think people just. I've seen so many like companies that are like completely fucking mismanaged. It's not even funny. Get a guy. Someone said mismanagement, Doug. Mismanaged companies, dude. They can't run shit. So it's called mismanagement for a reason. What's your New Year's? Why do you keep asking this question for? What do you care? Based on my own ball cell. In a way, I might still work a job part time, but my primary thing's gonna be to like build my own business, right? And start from the ground up. I'm tired of fucking working for somebody else. It's bullshit. It's stupid. And most people don't know what the fuck they're doing. They think they do, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing. These Ridleys are overrated, to be honest. Yeah, they are pretty bad. No one even follows them anyway. Give a fuck. Truth be told, this is the I think last year and this year, I noticed they were like normally when and I go to the gym, obviously, and I noticed that there's less people in the gym in the fucking gym. I remember like back in the day, start of the year, everyone their grandma was in the gym. Now it's like no one shows up at the gym anymore. I think people have just given up. You an accountant, right? Have you looked at crypto? I've seen it before. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy crypto too much. I have some crypto. I bought crypto before, but I'm not gonna buy crypto like go crazy with crypto at all. I know what's happening though. It's going crazy. Yeah, there's a need to gamble. So that's what the stock market is really gambling. Crypto will make many of us rich if we hold the next 5 years. I'll be buying a lot in this bear. Huh. Gym has become a toxic place for men. No, I mean do accounting for crypto holders. I think the governments are trying to tax it now. Yeah, that might be a bad idea, honestly. At least like know the ins and outs of the crypto market. It's not a bad idea. I might look into that. I'm just making it worth it. I just want a somewhat chill remote job so I can go max if I want. Yeah, I'm gonna because I'm an accountant, so I can just fucking work from anywhere at the end of the day. As long as I have a fucking laptop and a computer or something like that, I'm good to go. So I'm already ready to go. And I basically already have the a website up and running for my company, so it's gonna be pretty exciting once we get started. Once we get started, rather. You can become super rich so you can escort Max in Thailand. Oh God, no go to Thailand, dude. Black pillars be improving more than red pillars. Well, it is true. I don't know. Red pillars are just like in a constant state of like copium. They haven't accepted the black yet. It's weird. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. You guys looking forward to GTA 6 or nah? It might be Wolf. I'm not buying that game, dog. Fuck, I haven't bought a game in a while actually, but I'm not buying that game. Fuck no, I ain't buying that game. No fucking way. Truth be told, there's not much really coming out that I give a fuck about, really. I mean, next year's gonna be fucking insane, so good luck. I mean, it's gonna be a fucking insane year. I would tell you, it's gonna be a chaotic year. It's gonna be chaotic. You gotta think the world's kind of gonna end. Well, kind of is, but yeah, the world's coming to an end, so that's what it is. It's only gonna get worse. Heard the main character is black too. I thought the main character was white and Hispanic or some shit. Let me head on over to 4chan real quick. See what's on 4chan. King Doge. Mein Kampf. Mein Kum. Mein Kum. My god. Are you guys all ready to die for Israel? Dude, why do they keep pushing Nikki Haley as being the person to beat Trump? It's fucking retarded. Nikki Haley is such a fucking such an idiot, dog. That fuck sentences the 1 year in state prison for threatening sheriff on 4chan. Dude. That's funny as fuck, dog. That's funny, dude. He threatened me on 4chan and like who gives a fuck, dog? What a retarded fucking notion. You threaten me and I typed some words out, bro. I ain't fucking gonna walk up to you and shoot you. Go fuck yourself. With Jews, you lose, dog. Today we're gonna talk about let's talk about the Jews, guys. The new president of Argentina, made a gift for Zelensky and all of Ukraine and handed him a fucking menorah. What the fuck? What in the fuck, dude? These guys are some fucking Jew lovers, dog. I don't know. People are going crazy about this guy. Oh, he's the new Messiah. I'm like, what? This dude is the fucking. You know he's gonna be a Jew fucking Jew lover, dog. Fuck off. Mimetic Warfare General did. Deja vu. Mystery's laugh never gets old. Can I please be on ban? How'd you get banned? What did you post? Oh no! Why did what did you get banned for? I hate my president. He's a hardcore. Why don't you kill him? I don't understand. Like, why do people accept bad cop politicians, Doug? They're just men. They aren't fucking gods. Now, I'm not saying go to your local place and go do it, but the reality is that I mean, it's just irrelevant, right? These people are like destroying your lives, and all you do is bitch and complain about it. They are. Kill them in Minecraft, dude. Don't, don't think about flat Earth. Flat Earth? What? Flat Earth? You believe the Earth is flat? Here we go, Doug. Pretty base as fuck. What did I say that was so base, dude? Most people are tired of socialist politicians, so they vote for a redditor for president, a libertarian cuck. Yeah, dude, libertarianism makes zero sense to me, though. I have an ideology. I'm sorry, but the odds of you being socially conservative and socially liberal and fiscally conservative are like it's really low, extremely low. Those two things rarely run together. Normally, you're either both or you're either one or the other, right? You're either conservative in both ways or you're liberal in both ways. Hope you guys are ready for the shapeshifters coming in pretty soon. Eventually, they're gonna change shape. The Jews will change shape to the demons they really are, and you'll realize that oh shit, this is real. This is a problem. These commies can enjoy their utopia. I want no part of it. I prefer capitalism. All right, Larry. Larry, I'll let you back in, dude. Give me a sec. I gotta go on Discord and let you back in. I'll let you back in. How about? I think you're not that bad of a poster, really. I'll let you back in this one time. Let's see. Let me go to my How do I fucking find who got banned? I forgot to do the fucking thing. We got mod, audit log. Okay, so hydraulics banned you. Oh, hydraulics. Hydraulics deleted the Pepe hands emoji. Dude, you guys are going crazy with the emoji. I can look at the audit log and what are you guys doing here? What's going on here? There's so many fucking us. You got who's banned? This dude's banned. This dude's banned. I'm not even here. Oh, there you are. Larry Cuckman. All right, dude. Here you go. Revoke ban. You're back in, dude. Just don't fuck up, bro. Just don't fuck up. Oh boy, I'll let him back in. This one time. No, if you do it again, tell me, man. Pyramid and Dasher both seem to be gone. No, maybe they are. Pyramid bugged out. It just tells me that Hamza is a millionaire. That shit's insane. This dude, a lot of dudes are fucking millionaires, dude, because they get free money. It's easy to become a millionaire. You get free money. Hamza's been making 200K monthly since he dropped his university. Oh yeah. Dude, people will pay you. People will pay you to lie to them, dog. People will pay you to lie to them. Let's see. Economic Darwinism is a science. Yeah. To be told, the whole. I mean, Darwinian evolution or Darwinian science isn't necessarily wrong. It simply is a matter of fact that like it doesn't being so Darwinian that it's just like wow, this is fucking weird. Where's my fucking pop fucking ad block for this damn thing? Oh my god. Yeah, guys, you guys know that Bill Maher's a reptilian, dog. Accounting to the Bible, the Earth isn't round. Oh shit. all God's mysterious creation, bro. It is. Yeah, the Jews are reptilian. They are. They're reptilians. Can't trust any of them, dude. It's like an oval, kind of. Yeah, it's more like a oblate. That's what they say. It's oblate spheroid. Seems like a planet exists with the firmament over it. That's more. This is the best answer I've seen so far. Yeah, the firmament simply exists in a way. I guess the way it's described would be the firmament literally separates once again the waters of. He separated the waters, right? So that's I mean, it's a hard thing to explain, but he probably this is the best statement I've seen so far. And it can also be a matter of perspective, right? Satanic people like Neil deGrasse Tyson say it's egg shaped, pear shaped, or whatever they pull out of their ass tailpipe. Huh. You think the spirit almost what could be? Yeah, it's definitely real, dude. We talking about. Of course, spirit's real. Spirits are fucking real. Whether you like it or not, it's fucking real. This is in Deuteronomy. I didn't find it myself, but foreigners who live in your land will gain more and more power, while you lose yours. They will have money to lend you, but you won't. But you will have none to lend them. In the end, you'll be your rulers. It's simply a matter of business banking, right? This is banking. The problem with flat Earth theory is that how do you explain other planets? Then is it just like a fucking what do you call that? Like the other planets are round, so why would the Earth be the only exception to that? Well, let's just find other realms, which could be possible, but that's where I missed it. But the rest of the some of the stars, huh? That's good. They're holograms. JK, JK. Inside the Earth is the hollow Earth, where giant creatures and two plush occur. Reside. Yeah, it's possible for two things to be wrong right at the same time, right? If you think about it, flat Earth. If you think about it, right, the Earth could be round and flat at the same time, right? Because it could be a round thing in space, but flat. It could be. It could be that, right? What if it's just round? What if they're both right? What if it's just round but flat? Like, what if it, like both things are right, right? It's round. The ice wall's around it, but it's flat. So, oh, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. Right? Round but flat, right? I don't fucking know. I'm just spitballing at this point. It's a funny thing to spitball about. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no, right. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here comes the ultimate debate, guys. The ultimate debate. Flat Earth is bullshit. This man at Flat Earth, blah blah, believes the planets are being pulled by the hands of God, by the rings as handles. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 3, where the main planet you thought you were on um is just a floating continent, and there's actually an even bigger planet underneath. The stream may end early again. It could. He can't explain retrograde motion. Let's see how it goes. Big globe revolving around the great sun. Let's have a debate, guys. They're flat around. You want you guys to do it. I want to hear the best arguments for flat Earth. I do want to hear them. Yeah, every time I see it, I'm like, okay, what are you saying here? Like, I want to hear what you're saying. Like, I want to know what the argument is. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, who the fuck? Two people with a name pretend to each other. Yeah, that's weird. You know what the fuck? Yeah, that's weird, right? It's funny. Yeti Troll loves fucking with your head, lol. Dude, I love Yeti Troll. Come on, guys. What do you guys think this is? If I can do that, well, what do you think? Show me the curve. Show me the curve. Show me the curve, dude. Show me. That's the best argument I've heard. Show me the curve. Because yeah, how do you explain the other planets, dog? How do you explain them? Like it's weird. How do you explain the other planets? Oh, they're different. I mean, question I asked. What? Explain the other planets. Explain the other planets, right? Explain them. Humans promote the equal rights for all. Humans are objectively not equal. This is true. This is true. Show me the curve. Show. But that's what they say though. Show me the curve. That's what they say. Show me the curve. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Look, the planet is round. Simple answer. It's true. No way around an anomaly compared to other planets. Same root solar systems. I'm beside having life. Well, yeah, it's true. So tired of this. Shit. It's the same argument, dude. Show me the curve. Just like I don't know what to tell you, dude. I can't show you the curve. So I'm not honest to show you the curve. So I'll tell you. Show me the curve. Show me the curve. Show me the curve. Show me the curve. You can see the curve during a lunar eclipse, or during a lunar eclipse. The Earth's shadow cast on the moon is curved. Show me the curve. Show me the curve. Earth's position relative to the moon also changes. Um, King Doge. This is the ultimate solution, dog. Right? This is how you prove it, dude. Show me the curve. Show it. If you want to show him the curve, show me the curve. Okay. Be back in a few minutes, dude. Give me one sec. What's up, buddy boy? I'm back. All right. Just believe what NASA tells you. That's some truth there, honestly. NASA doesn't mean to deceive, right? That's what it means. What trips me out is how space is just pitch black and how you float if you took off all restraints in the video in some video game. The true void. I mean, I think I'm gonna cut it short today. Might as well cut it short. Especially because I don't have all the stuff I usually do. Next time I'll use my laptop. I can actually play videos and stuff. So I'll be a little more organized next time. So yeah, dudes. Until next time, this has been SNC. Sunday Night Cope Weekend Chat, random discussion episode 53 of season 2. Short one today, but we'll cut it here. Peace out, my dudes. I'll see you guys next Sunday. I'm gonna try to stream Wednesday as well. But next Sunday, I'll try to stream again, and we'll do this again. All right, guys. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of enjoy your week, really, and cheers.